So about 2 years ago, I moved out of 18th and Girard in Philadelphia, which is a pretty bad neighborhood, into my current foreign territory, which is my hometown, my strange location, about a square mile, called Prospect Park in Delaware County. And ever since then, nothing has been normal in my life. It's just been complete chaos and absolutely strange, because all I wanted was grass and a place to park my car when I came home at night, and not worry about being broken into, which happened to me 3 times in Philadelphia. So, first thing I did was I ripped out all of the weeds in the front yard and replaced it with gorgeous blue grass. And I came home from work, parked my car in the driveway, which is just what I want to do every night. And like, I'm walking up the driveway, and there it is. Some dog had crapped all over my yard. I was like, gotta be a fluke. This is like Delaware County, suburb, you know, there's fines against not picking up after your dog. I don't have a dog. I don't go walking around and like crapping on my neighbor's yard. So I was like, alright, this one time I'll pick up this crap and throw it out. So I did that. Next night I came home from work and more crap on my front yard. And I know what that's going to do to my bluegrass. That's all I cared about at the time. Because, I mean, this is spring of my first year at my house, and I want to see some nice grass. So I went to Home Depot. I bought that, you know, makeshift fence. It's about like 2 feet high and can keep a dog out of your yard. Yeah, I kept the dog out of my yard. The dog started crapping on my sidewalk. Yeah. So one day, I worked from home because I have VPN access. So very, very high tech. No one knows I'm not at the computer. I'm at the window. Yeah. I'm watching, and I see that dog limp up the sidewalk, and man, it's an old dog. And it's not just like stopping and crapping, it's here's a dollop, here's another dollop. It just, you know, spreading its goods all over my sidewalk. So now I have proof of who did it. And this dude, he lives like corner opposite my corner. So I go out there because I bought a shovel. Not for shoveling up shit, but for digging out weeds and, you know, traditional gardening. But this day, it was meant to scoop up some poop. So I scooped up that poop, I walked out into the street, and I chucked it over in his yard. Shortly later, that dog died, which solved the problem completely. Yeah, it was old, and, you know, traditionally that's what happens. So, it's not because I don't like dogs, it's just I don't want them shitting on my property. So, the strangeness continues. I have friends come over, friends want to hang out at your house and not be afraid of the neighborhood. And, well, we're walking back from Arby's, that traditional roast beef place that most Americans go to, and we're like, what is happening? This neighbor that's 2 blocks up from me is chucking clothes out of the upper floor windows onto the front yard. She's female, and those are male clothes, so I'm just assuming that the married couple is having some sort of problems and stuff like that, but, you know, not something you would see normally in a suburban neighborhood, but that's just my opinion of where I moved to. So, we're walking by, they're screaming, he pulls up in his Volkswagen GT, is that a Volkswagen? But it's some sort of car. And they just flip out, fight on the streets, and this has been continuing on. And then she got pregnant, she smokes outside, and they only made one mortgage payment or said they were moving to Florida. So that's my story. It's very strange. Thank you.